Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Budget Gamer and I'm bringing you another video. I am going to be doing a little bit more stuffing this time. It's my bills and savings and sinking funds and my expenses during the week. So I'm going to try to hurry this up since I have to leave in a little bit, and right now I am by myself, so it kind of gives me a little bit of time to at least not feel as uncomfortable, because I think last time the video I did before, I didn't want to make so much noise because my husband and my daughter were here. But since this time I'm by myself, I can, feel a little bit more better, like talking a little bit more louder. Anyways, let's first start with my sheet here, the budget plan here, and then I wrote down everything already, so that way I can kind of make this a little bit more faster. That way I can edit the video and get it out. And then, like I said, I have kind of a short time right now. I'm on a short time, so I made $21.07 from my work, my paycheck. I get paid bi-weekly. My husband, well, I had left over $6.53 from my husband. He gives me he gives me $26.80 for the whole month for bills. We don't budget together. He does his own, since he's a little bit more better than I am when it comes to like finances. So for the rent is $4.92, which is actually $9.84 for the month. Let's do on the first. These bills are I do have I have the emergency funding envelope, where I actually also, not only was it stuffing for like emergencies, but also for month ahead. So technically these are kind of for next month, except for the childcare, because I didn't add this to the 1 month ahead, only because if anything were to ever happen, I mean, unfortunately, we would not be able to afford that. Like if, one of us lost our jobs or something like that, So that's why it's not, we only kind of only did 1 month for like things that are like important for us, like, I mean, priority, in other words, like rent, internet, phone. The subscriptions, well, that would have to be something that we would have to discuss, but we probably I didn't include that anyways. And then so yeah, that's pretty much like the most things that I kind of stuffed. And actually I'm like 2 months, actually I have for 2 months. So let's see, so rent $4.92, actually $9.84 for the month. Childcare, that my friend takes care of my daughter while we work, because me and my husband have a kind of a hectic schedule. We work from home, but I work 12 hours and he pretty much works almost the same. So we're really busy. And so I have a friend that takes care of my daughter, and we pay her every 2 weeks, $500, but I stuff $590 every 2 weeks, so that way, and I'm at like a week, I'm actually 2 weeks ahead. So I give her, I give her every $500 every 2 weeks. But the reason why it's a little bit more is because I also give her for my daughter's food, like during the month, if she needs any food or anything like that. And of course I pay for like the diapers and anything that she needs. My credit card, this is a zero. Now credit card, this is for when I have a credit card that I have through PayPal, and I only use it when I need to buy something online, like for example the groceries. And since sometimes I do like pickup order, I will use it, and then I'll just take it off from my envelope, my grocery envelope, and then I'll just pay it back. Okay. And also this includes I have the self ink, which is I think like a bill, it's a credit build, and I also pay for that too monthly, only because I kind of want to get my credit a little bit better. because unfortunately I made some bad choices when I was younger, but I've trying to get better, and I've have paid stuff off, Then of course my internet, zero, only because I already these are already paid. When there's zeros, because I've already paid for them since they were already like in the beginning of the month. So I'm sorry, not the beginning of the month. Like they're almost at the like, how should I put it? Like I already have them in there so they can be ready to come out for like when they're supposed to. So this is like on the 18th, on the 23rd. Well, I guess like half of the month, I guess, in other words. And then my phone, I'm gonna stuff 77 because I already have the other 77, and it's 154. My subscriptions, 32, it's gonna be 64 in total a month only. And the reason why I divide like this, because I pay yearly for my subscriptions. I have a few of them, and this is how I kind of divide it, and I kind of have them almost close to each other, so that way when it comes up where I have to pay the year again, that's where that comes in. Okay, installments, now this is my responsibility because that's me. I do the paying for, and since recently I had to do a kind of like a little bit of a big purchase, but I guess that can be considered, I guess, maybe a debt. But the thing is that I incorporate into my paycheck. So in other words, I sort of adjust my pay to where I'm paying this like a bill, and so I kind of don't really, well, my view, I don't consider it a debt, but I mean, everybody will have different opinions, so which is fine. And so it's $470, and actually this is the last stuffing for that. So after that I won't have any more installment. Then it'll go down to 40, and that's for because I have a order where from my guinea pigs, it's Chewy through Chewy, where they get their grass every 6 months and also some other stuff. So that's why it will be 40, only because every 6 months the payment has to go through, and then so that's what I do for that one. And then my sister, I call this is actually insurance. It's called insurance envelope, but since my husband pays for like the car insurance and all that stuff, and our health insurance, so I just replaced it for my sister because she comes every week to clean the house. I mean, I try to keep up with it, but unfortunately, since we work so much, and I work sometimes 7 days out of the week, so she helps every Friday, and so I stuff for her because I give her $60 every Friday. So yeah, and then this is the actual amounts that it is every month, and this is just what I'm gonna stuff today, because then this will equal the amount that it is over here. So we'll start with the bills first. Well, actually, before I do that, let me take out the cash. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick. My daughter got I think she got like a cold, and my throat has been hurting really bad. So this wallet I got from Ben Rad. She has a website, and she sells like a lot of this stuff. I actually have a lot of her, even the binders and everything. So I even have like a purse, and so yeah, because I like her stuff a lot. I'm not gonna count because, since like I said, I'm gonna be short on time. I'll probably count next time. I'm not the best counter anyways, so maybe I'll get used to it once I start doing it a little bit more. I kind of try to do let's call the actual denominations for my envelopes, but the thing is that since our my bank is all virtual, they don't have. I mean, they have people at the banks when you want to go in, but the thing is that I usually just go to the one where it's the ATM where they have the virtual thing, and that's the majority that they have now. And they just kind of give you whatever, and they can't really divide, like give you like, certain denominations of the bills and everything. I mean, of the cash and stuff. So I kind of just have to get what I can get. So, unfortunately, that's just the way. And most of the time, they give me a lot of 50s, and I try to tell them to give me like, 20s and 5s and everything randomly. And sometimes they can, sometimes they're not able to, so that's fine. But let me remove these candles because I'm actually going to be stuffing a little bit more today. I don't want this like taking up too much space. Alright, so I'm going to have this in the side. I'm going to have my calculator in case that I need, sorry if I moved it, in case that I need to count all my bills exactly, make sure that everything's correct. All right, now before I do anything else, I need to see what I had left over from last cash stuffing that I had from these envelopes. Gas, I had left over because my husband also pays, he helps me a little bit, so I actually had a 5 in here, but my my nephew came over and I gave it to him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So $10. I'm gonna put that in the front here. I don't do any saving challenges, only because I actually just want to focus more on saving. So what I'm gonna do with this money is add it into my emergency. Even though I already have a certain amount, like I had a limit for it already and I already reached it, but I still add just in case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from miscellaneous. So all that will go into the, and I might do actually a savings challenge. I don't know, maybe I guess because I'm still I've never really did those while I've been doing this cash stuffing, because I've been doing this for like almost like a little over a year, I think. So maybe I will. We'll see. I just maybe need to find one that I actually maybe will enjoy. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so then let's start with the bills first, only because I want to be sure that I have all this ready, because I'm actually going to pay my friend right now when I go get my daughter. That's why I kind of like in a hurry, no, not too much in a hurry, but have to be there to get her in a little while. So let's see, me turn this back on again. Actually, I need to change the settings because it keeps fading every every like 10-15 seconds. So it's actually kind of, let me fix that real quick. Sorry guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one together. 50, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 92. Okay. So let me add this all together. So it should be 984. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. I already messed up. Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 84. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 84. 94. I was looking at the 92, and I was like, wait a minute, I'm confusing myself right now. So. Childcare, it's getting $590. So let's. $500, so 50, okay, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, so 590. So this should be, yeah, well, let's count this first because I want to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So 590 because I think I already gave her, yeah, I already gave her for my daughter's like food. That's why I think it won't equal to the 1180. But let's still count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, it is. Oh, I thought I already, did I not give her that? Oh, it's because, yeah, I already did give her, but that extra 100, I think it's for next month. That's why, yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot that I do that. I don't even know what I'm doing sometimes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, at least that was correct. Credit card, nothing, since I already paid. I'm already gonna pay for that. This is actually for the Self Ink, because PayPal and Self Ink they add them in the same envelope. The only thing is that Self Ink is not coming up until next month, in the beginning. Internet, I already took it out to add it to my account so it can be paid. My phone, it needs to I need to add 77. 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, wait, wrong one. 76, 77. Okay. So there should be 154. One, 2, 3, 4, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. 154. Okay. Subscriptions, I'm adding the 32. 1, 2, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. Oops. So I always have to turn it, because I always do. I've done that before, and I'm like, wait a minute, why does this one have more money? I always have to be careful when I do that. Don't pay attention. Since my subscriptions already came up, most of them were already paid, so that's why it's kind of low. Because it's actually a lot more than this. It's like about, I think, like 500 or something like that. But anyways, what's 100, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. 164. Installments, I need to add 235, which will equal 470. But I have more because I'm actually paying for two installments, so that's why it's a little bit more. So 235, 1, 2, 20, 25, 30, 35. So let me count this. 100, 200, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I have installments. Oh, because this also includes my for the Chewy order that I have every 6 months. So yeah, that's why too. So 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 700, 5, 10, 11. 7, 11. I think I counted that right. I don't know. Oh well, if I didn't, you can tell me. I still I'm not used to this counting thing, so like I usually just, I'm by myself, so I don't really, I'm not like really fast or anything, and I'm not really good at this, so maybe I'll get, like I said, maybe I'll get used to it as time goes on. So this is for my sister. This is where I had to mention that insurance, since I don't have an envelope for her, I'm gonna actually see if I can make one for her. We'll have one made for her, where I got these from the Etsy shop. And actually I'm gonna mention all the stuff that I have here on the comment on the description below. It's just that I didn't have time last time, so yeah. Well, not that I didn't have time, it's just like I couldn't think like where I got everything. I had to sort of look around because I forgot a little bit, so I kind of, sorry guys, I kind of want to adjust a little bit. So I kind of didn't have time to be, looking around for everything, and I didn't want to be saying the wrong thing and then that's not where it was from or something, so let's see. So 120, because I already gave her 60 today since she came over today to clean. Because my husband is not here. He usually is here most of the time here with me. Because, we work from home, but he went to California for some business. So, yeah, I'm by myself. As right now, I want to go get my daughter because it's a little lonely here. So let me see. It was supposed to be 240, but like I said, I already gave her 60 today. So, 150. 60, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. 180. And my taxes, I used to add it here like for a while, but I decided to just add everything back. Everything into the checking account in the business, because I was doing this for my husband since he kind of has a hard time he's good at budgeting, but it's just like keeping track of so we want to make sure that we keep track of the taxes for the business, because he has his own business. And so this is what I added on the 9th from his money. So right now this is the amount. So let's see, now we're done with that. So that is done, over with. Now let's do my weekly expenses. Now this I actually was doing bi-weekly, but I noticed that like my money would go right away. I would spend it more. I guess maybe, I don't know why. I guess maybe it just wouldn't last long, I guess, for 2 weeks. So I kind of had to adjust where it's weekly, in that way, and then it has lasted me a little bit longer. So I've noticed that. So I have changed that. It's 185 for the whole week. And it's been okay. I might have to adjust it if I do see that it's not working, but we'll see, Let's see. So for spending, I am going to do 20. Family, 15. 5, 10. Let me do some ones. 2, 3, 4, 5. Groceries, whoops, groceries, 100. I don't want the crispy ones because I like to use the ones that are ugly looking. It's hard to get like really nice ones, you know, so whenever I get them I'm like, no, I'm not gonna use that. This one's ugly. Hopefully that's not kind of strange, but I always do this, so yeah. Just the way I like to do things, so. And they're all pretty nice, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Oh wait, found one. Never mind. Okay. So 100. And it's just the three of us, just my husband and me and my daughter, so we don't really spend that much on groceries. And if anything, he, like I said, he helps me if we need anything more. So, and since he's my husband is Muslim, he has specific like diet, so that's why sometimes he does his own, he gets his own stuff. Dining out, eating out, 20. Gas, 25. The gas here is not that bad. It's actually, I think the last time I went to get the gas, it was like 309 or 3, yeah, somewhere around there. Miscellaneous, 5. Okay. And that is it. Actually, I got this on Etsy. It's it's not real like leather, cause since I don't really like purchasing stuff like that that's like real leather or anything. So, and like I said, I'll add where I got it, the shop that I got it from, cause I kind of had a little bit of addiction to it, buying stuff from Etsy. So, but I had to stop myself finally because it was getting kind of out of hand. So. And like I said, since I tend to spend, I mean, I do have the money. It's just that I just overdo it, you know. And the thing is, when I should be using that for savings, you know, and there I am like spending, you know, recklessly, in my opinion, because I do tend to do that. And like I said, I don't make purchases all the time, but it's like I tend to make big purchases, you know, and that's where I have the issue, you know, a lot. So that's one of my things that I'm trying to kind of fix, but with time. Let's see. Now let's do my, let me do my savings, only because it's already right here. And I don't want to, okay. There's not really nothing important, so these are just like cards from like stores and all that. Let me see. For me, I'm adding 170 only because in this paycheck I did a little bit of actually a lot of overtime, so I'm gonna add 170 because since I do, like I said, I spend a lot. I want to make sure that I do add enough for myself to kind of, if I do want to spend, you know, I have enough to buy what I want, you know. And it's helped me actually like that, so whenever I want to purchase something, I actually use this. And I had more in here. I actually had like, I don't know, I think I had like 500 at one point. So I guess you see I tend to spend a lot, but that's what it's for, because this is what's helped me to stop kind of doing those impulsive spendings and stuff. But sometimes it's, well, like I said, most of the time it works, but there are some times where I slip. So 150, 60, 70, 80, 90. 50. My daughter's envelope. This is more like a savings for her. I do also use it for if I want to buy her something, but I usually use from mine. She does have 500 that I have this in the bank, and that's why that's a slip for that. And then just 100 right now that she has in there, and then I'm giving her 250. So 100, 200, 300, 350 plus 500, so 850. I'm like trying to think. I'm like, come on, it's not that bad, but I don't know why. For me, it is. So for school, because my daughter, she's only 3 right now, but I want to start saving because I know that like buying supplies and all that stuff, it can be a little bit pricey, a little bit pricey, especially for like clothes and all that stuff. So I'm trying to like have this kind of like a savings when I'm gonna use it when she starts her school. So I'm adding 10. And like I said, I only recently started adding to this, so like that's why it's not that much. It's 40, 45, 50, 55. And like I said, if anything that I don't have enough, my husband will add it. We'll you know, pick up that other. Let me see. So savings 120. I have more than that. I have like the 1,000 there. It's just that I have that in the bank. But the reason why I'm adding in here is because once it reaches like to 1,000, well, actually no, 500, because I actually started lowering, like, because I don't want too much money here on my envelopes. So once it reaches 500, I go and deposit it into my savings account. So it's 120. And that is it. And then now let's see, what are we doing now? Let's do my low priority one. These are my sinking funds. Oof. Careful, careful. Okay. Is it the other one? Yes, it is. Wait, is it this way? Yes. Okay. Giving, it's $5. I already used this up because I had given money to I think like 3 people, and because I forget that I have it here, and so last time I think I had like $40, and so I was like, why do I have it like here, just like there, you know? So coffee 15. Coffee though, it's only when oh sorry, $5. Like, wait a minute, I'm looking at the wrong thing. $5. This is only for like when sometimes I go to Starbucks or Dunkin's my favorite. Or when I buy those pods, the coffee pods, because I have my coffee maker here. So I have 20, 25, 30. Fun, I'm gonna add 15. 5, 10, 15. I haven't used this yet, but I am going to pretty soon. So this won't be here probably. Maybe next time, we'll see. 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95. I don't know why, but I don't like when they're like it's not an even number. Like I want it to be like 100. I don't know why. Maybe it's just something that I have. I don't know. I just don't like. Clothing 20. So this is like for me or my daughter. Like I want to get clothing for us, but I haven't used it recently, so maybe I will. That's again. We see 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95. Again, 95. Yay. Okay. couponing because I like to coupon a lot. I actually used to do it more, but now I haven't done it as much. But yeah, I need to, which is kind of good because I shouldn't be. Well, I mean, it's not like I spend a lot because couponing is supposed to be like it's kind of a savings when you buy stuff. So, but anyways, but I used to do a lot more though. 20, 30, 35, 40. Because sometimes I use it to buy like toilet paper, especially because I get deals like on toilet paper and detergent, and I have a bunch. That's why haven't bought anything anymore, because I have a bunch of like detergents and toilet paper. And the thing is that since we don't use that much toilet paper, because my husband uses the hand bidet, because you know they don't use toilet paper over there in Pakistan, so yeah, and it's, you know, to them it's cleaner, and so I use it too, and so we don't really spend that much on we don't really use up the toilet paper that much. Now my last is my high priorities, because these I spend a lot from, so this is why I have these as my high priority. Emergency, like I said, this is I already have this filled up. I have 3,000 in my bank, and this is just extra. Like whenever I have anything left over, I just add it in here. So that's why you see some money in there. And my pet care, it's gonna be $60. I do have I have 3 guinea pigs and a dog, so I do spend quite a lot on them. And also it's in case that we have to take them to the vet. But my husband will help me if I'm not able to kind of, you know, pay for something, you know. So let's see. 50. I don't think I'm gonna have. Yep, I don't have that. I'm not gonna have it. I kind of knew it that it was gonna happen, but let's see. If I add 60, let me see, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. So 65. Yeah, I won't be able to. Let me see. Okay, give me a little bit. Let me just see if I can break this. Okay, guys. All right, so I'm back. I was able to get some more money to. Hopefully, I won't need more, but let's see, to break it down. Let me see. 60. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 60. Kind of have to be a little bit more quicker because it's almost time to get my daughter. 200, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 65. Household is 40. I'm gonna need more. Like how to do it. 50, 60. Yeah, I'm gonna need more. Okay, well, I will be back again. Okay, I'm back. So hopefully that's enough of but we'll see, you know. So we're at household. Household was 40. So 200, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. 290. Health is $20. So 250, 60, 70, 71, 72. Oops. Car maintenance is 25. Come on, let's see. 20 and then 5. Okay. So for car maintenance, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. Okay. Holiday I don't have anything here because I already reached my goal for this. This was 1,000, so I already have that in there. So that's why there's not gonna be anything in there. Okay. Oof. And now let's see. Okay. So the rest I think is, oh yeah, because this is for like next week. I forgot. I don't know why I didn't take it out. Like it was the 185 for my weekly spending, my expenses. So it's like 150, 50, 60, 70, 75. So what's it? 150, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 79. Oh yeah, it's because like it's 180, it's 185, and I was gonna have 94 left because it's gonna be for next week when I forgot to take it out. So yeah, sorry about that, because I need to save. So I'm gonna save this. 94 was gonna be left over. There's 185 from this was 94, and that 94 I was actually gonna add it into the emergency, because I anything, or actually if I can add to the savings also, but. No, I'll do savings because in this I'm gonna add to the emergency, so I'll just add the rest to the my savings. So I'll be, let's see, 50, 60, 70, 75. I'm just gonna do this, the 185, because I'm gonna have to break it down. The 185 when I do my next for my. I'm not gonna film that one, only because it's gonna be. Just that's the only thing I'm gonna be stuffing next week, so that's not really like, I don't see really no point to it since it's gonna be kind of short. But I mean, if you guys do, I mean, just let me know. I can always do that. But let's see. So yeah, so I'm not gonna do that right now on this. I'm gonna add it to the emergency. Let's see. So my placeholders, 3,000. You see. So rest, and then for so then I'll just save this money when I hate stuff, and I'm not gonna add it to the savings right now, only because I wanna, when I break it down, then I'll divide it, and then I just need to go and get change and everything, since but let me before I do that, I want to make sure though that it is correct, because then I don't want to. So 185 plus 94 equals 279. So I just want to make sure. 100, 200, 50, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79. Yes, correct. That is correct. I just want to make sure, because since I was going a little bit faster today, I kind of I felt like I was doing everything wrong. I don't know why. I was just like, I think I'm going too fast, or especially because I'm not used to like counting so quickly like that, and so, but no, everything was fine. And so yeah, and I also share with this template and everything, and this one I did have to add it over here because it didn't fit there, the sinking fund. So, but yeah, this is pretty much it. And 94 is what I was left over with, and yep. So I'll do another cash stuffing next when I get paid next 2 weeks again. And then I'll break down that one. That one I am gonna have a little bit more money left over, and so because I pretty much paid all my bills and everything, and I just need to be stuffing my sinking fund. So next time I'll be showing you guys that, and then yeah. But thank you guys for joining me, and if you guys like what you've seen, please subscribe and comment below if you want. Yeah, but thank you though. I appreciate you guys watching, if you've lasted this long. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.